Hi there folks, leave a like under this video and let's proceed to the news right away. Let's get the show on the pitch. AC Milan, Juventus and Stuttgart are all intending to sign Bournemouth centre-back Lloyd Kelly, whose contract with the club is set to expire next summer. Tottenham Hotspur had new positive contacts with Genoa for the Rado Gradusin transfer, deal advancing to the final stages of the negotiations. I'm a member and fan of Barca. If investment groups came and put a fortune for us to win all the time, where do I sign? Chelsea wants to buy Barca, Racing, Estudiantes, Newell's or Lanús. It's quick money, shared Argentina's newly elected president Javier Milei. Mazzarri enjoys the utmost trust from me, the club and the team. Those who go on the pitch should take responsibility, Napoli sporting director Mauro Melusa told. Dorival Jr. signs in as new Brazil head coach on contract valid until 2026 World Cup. Despite Sao Paulo's proposal to sign a new deal, he decided to accept the Seleção job. It's more easy to play in almost any other team than Man United, Erik ten Hag claims. It's about being realistic. Inter are having a great season and winning in Salerno was important to keep the 5th place team away. A 15-point lead means a 5-game margin, which is important, Allegri said. Casemiro and Lisandro are a long time back in the grass already, but now they have returned to team training. Not fully but partial, and now they have to make the next steps that of course takes some days, I think even weeks, Erik ten Hag notified. Fenerbahce are interested in signing Leonardo Bonucci from Union Berlin. Rennes striker Amadou Kalimuendo could move to Eintracht Frankfurt. The German side has sent an official bid to loan a footballer with the right to make the deal permanent for 23 million euros plus add-ons. Bayern Munich are in talks with PSG regarding the transfer of right-back Nordi Mukiele. Arteta on knee striker as part of January window plans. At the moment, it doesn't look realistic. My job is to improve the players we have, he told beIN Sports. In record cold weather, close to 1,500 showed up for Helsingborg first training of the season and had this pyro show for the team. I'm super proud we could win this game. Arsenal could have won it without a doubt, Jurgen Klopp said. Borussia Dortmund have sent an official proposal to Chelsea for Jan Madsen. Loan bid submitted. Madsen keen on BVB more. Kevin De Bruyne has more assists than any other player in Europe's top 5 leagues since the start of last season. The Belgian has a total of 30 assists. Trouble again for Pieris Brunner. According to Sky Infos, he and Cole Campbell caused trouble internally at the training camp in Marbella. Contrary to other agreements, the talents are said to have escaped from their rooms at night. They are threatened with consequences. Well, the performance was there and the amount of chances too. We just have to win the game, but we lost it and we are not capitalizing, Mikel Arteta thinks. Jean Onana has landed in Marseille as he will become the first signing of the window for the club. Loan with purchase option clause from Besiktas. Klopp on Van Dijk being ruled out due to illness. It's difficult for Virgil to look shit, but he did, so we sent him home. After winning the FA Cup in the 2019-20 season, Arsenal have never advanced further than the round of 16 stage. Tottenham Hotspur are planning to loan Jet Spence out again after the recall clause was activated by Leeds United. Spence expected to leave in the next days. Newcastle United are preparing to pay Ousmane Diamande's 80 million euros release clause this transfer window. Arsenal have suffered their 3rd successive defeat. Arteta's side has just one win in the past month. Gabriel Jesus' knee injury is being described as not serious, just a knock after the blow he suffered months ago. The expectation is for Gabriel to be out just for a short time as a precaution, set to return soon if all goes to plan. Liverpool have now won more away games against Arsenal in their last 5 trips to North London, 4 than in their previous 26 combined. De Bruyne is not gonna solve the problem that we have. We are not gonna do big victories if we are not all together, Pep Guardiola noted. Nice are set to sign Mo Ali Cho from Real Sociedad. Agreement in place and deal completed. it'll be a permanent transfer for Ali Cho as he is set to return to Liga 1. Gonçalo Guedes leaves Benfica to be loaned by Wolves to Villarreal, with an option to purchase at the end of the season. Alexander Nubel is unlikely to renew his contract with Bayern Munich after 2025 if he is not guaranteed the place of the first-choice goalkeeper. Juventus have no intention to proceed for Calvin Phillips' deal at current conditions after talks with Man City on loan fee coverage. Newcastle remain interested in Calvin Phillips. Besiktas have announced Fernando Santos as their new coach. He has become the fourth manager of the Black Eagles this season. Man City have won 7 out of 8 matches with a total score of 24-6 since their Premier League defeat against Aston Villa a month ago. Fenerbahce bid for Krunic. We didn't receive what we wanted yet. He only leaves if we'll receive the correct proposal, AC Milan technical director Moncada told. Alexis, if you hear me, please leave Inter. He should have gone to a club where he could have had fun playing, be loved by the people, but he's stubborn. Mkhitaryan plays and Alexis doesn't. I really want to kill myself thinking something like that, Arturo Vidal stated. Yesterday, we had a lot of intriguing clashes to choose from. All the results are on your screens. And now let's discuss highlights from yesterday's games. Starting off with Serie A, where Milan crushed Empoli thanks to goals from Loftus-Cheek, Giroud and Traoré. Napoli have suffered a shocking loss to Torino 3-0. Roma had a 1-1 draw versus Atalanta, and in the main event of the day, Juventus outclassed Salernitana with Ealing Jr. and Vlahovic being responsible for accurate shots. Then we had the FA Cup, where we should mention 2 matches. Man City left no chances to Huddersfield 5-0, while Liverpool proved to be stronger than Arsenal in a classy spotlight clash, which resulted with 0-2. Kivier's own goal and the late strike from Diaz were enough to push clubs wards to the next round of the competition. Next up, the Spanish Cup. The tie that dragged the most attention was the one between Barbastro and Barcelona. Despite the final score, Barca sealed a pretty convincing 2-3 victory. Fermin, Rafinha and Lewandowski made the difference clear for Xavi's team. At last, the French Cup, where the most discussed event was a bruising 9-0 defeat Paris Saint-Germain inclined on 6th-tier amateurs Revel. Kylian Mbappe managed to bag a hat-trick, thus successfully landing 7 goals in his last 4 appearances for the Red and Blues. Moving on to other news of the release. Barcelona intend to secure the services of Estêvão Willian. The Brazilian wishes to fulfill his dream of performing for Barca. His agent, André Cury, as well as his family are also considering Blaugrana to be the perfect club for the player's development. Palmeiras are expected to agree to take a small percentage of the deal, and in the summer of 2025, when Estêvão arrives at Barca camp, the majority of the transfer fee will be paid. The Brazilian club respects the prospect's decision, but firstly they need the Spanish giants to come to the negotiating table. Barca are trying to buy time until next summer, when the Catalans hope to have a little more financial resources. Al Nassr striker Cristiano Ronaldo has become the owner of a mansion on Jumeirah Bay in Dubai, known as the Billionaire's Island. The footballer will stay there with his fiancée Georgina Rodriguez and 5 children during their holidays in the UAE. According to The Sun, the estate is worth at least 21 million euros. It includes a 30,000 square meter house with 6 bedrooms, a 7-car garage, a private beach, a swimming pool overlooking Dubai, and separate accommodation for employees. The island got its name because the number of billionaires who live there per square kilometer reportedly surpasses any other location in the UAE. The place was opened back in 2017. PSG and France attacker Kylian Mbappe is preparing to change his club registration. The French phenomenon's current agreement with the Paris club expires in the summer of 2024. Kylian is not gonna continue his adventure with PSG, but wants to change teams. According to Foot Mercato journalist Santi Aouna, the Frenchman has agreed personal terms of his contract with Real Madrid. A few days ago, Mbappe gave his final yes to the Merengues president Florentino Perez. Duncan Castles from The Times informs that Kylian Mbappe has told friends that he will not allow Madrid to decide his future for him. He likes the prospect of becoming a free agent, and thus he rejected Los Blancos' offer to pen a preliminary agreement. The striker is keen on joining the Premier League, with Liverpool, Manchester United and Chelsea being among favorites for Kylian's signature. And that's it for now. Check out other videos from our projects and take care of yourself. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.